Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. What's going on, folks? Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from behind the wheel of my car. Hope everyone's having an incredible day, incredible night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I am en route back to the Casa. Just got done with an epic shoulder and leg workout. It was a long one, and then I tacked 30 minutes of cardio onto the end of that bad boy because I'm doing a mini cut right now. And the time is 1:15 in the a.m. And I still have a post-workout meal to cook and eat, and then I'm going to bed on a very full stomach, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyhow, I wanted to record a real quick message for you guys and share some stuff with you that I came across once upon a time in a book that was recommended to me. And this book was called Magic of Thinking Big, okay? And it talks in this book about the failure diseases. And it says that there's 3 of them. And those 3 failure diseases are detailitis, excuseitis, and procrastination. And it goes into depth on, what these are, gives examples of them, and, why we need to get rid of them and cure these diseases in our life, which I believe that we do. And so here's the deal, all right? Let's go through them. You got detailitis. These are people that have the paralysis of analysis, right? They have the constipation of logic, is one way I've heard it put before. And basically, I mean, these are your very detail-oriented people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I rely myself heavily on detail-oriented people because I myself am not detail-oriented. I am when it comes to specific things, right? If somebody comes to me and I got to set their diet, details are very important, because if I don't set their nutrition properly and in the right way, they're not going to get results. So those details absolutely 100% matter, and they are vital that I pay attention to. And if I do not successfully do that, I'm out of a job, right? Or I'm out of a business, and that's not a good thing. So those details matter. But these are people that take every detail in their life so seriously, to the umpteenth degree, that they're so busy analyzing, digitizing, gonculating, making graphs, mapping out, whatever, that they never get to work and actually do anything. And a lot of the times these people are highly stressed out. A lot of times these people have high depression rates. A lot of times these are the ones that are on your Prozac and Zoloft and all this kind of stuff. It's it just is what it is. It kind of comes with the territory. They are very, great thinkers, big thinkers, and they can do wonderful and amazing things that I couldn't even ever imagine. I tip my hat to them, and as I said, I rely heavily on it. But you can be detail-oriented to a fault, right? At some point, you have to understand there's some details that matter, there's some details that kind of matter, and then there's some details that just flat out don't matter at all. And you got to learn which ones, you're going to hone in on, focus in on, and it's time to get to work. Somebody like myself is more stupid on fire, right? I just kind of figure stuff out as we go. I don't need to plan out every single detail to get to action. I just take action, and then I find out later things. And it drives people crazy, right? I probably turn a lot more people off than I turn on, because every post I put on Facebook is chock full of errors. Every video I record, probably including this one, I'll almost guarantee you including this one, is chock full of errors. And I just kind of go. There's a focus to it, but I'm not going to figure out every single little detail before I act. If I did that, I wouldn't get as much done as I do. And though that's a calculated risk, because there's error in the things that I do, and there's lots of error in the stuff that I do, and I always am aware of it after the fact, I do more good than I do harm. And there's a lot of people that are way smarter than me, way sharper than me, way better than me in my field and in any other field. But if I outwork your butt, I'm still going to have more success than you. It's just the way that it is. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard, right? And being detail-oriented is a talent, but you got to get your butt to work at some point. Don't let your detailitis keep you frustrated, keep you depressed, keep you paralyzed from acting, right? Chill out a little bit, it'll be okay. Next failure disease is excuse-itis. These are the people that are members of the but family, right? You got uncle, I would have but. You got aunt, I should have but. You got uncle, I could have but. You got brother, I might have but. You get my point. It's the but family. They got a case of the buts. And these people have an excuse for everything, which they think are reasons. But they're not, because actually what an excuse is the skin of a lie stuffed with a reason. There's not anything that's ever going to come your way that somebody else hasn't overcome many times over and at the highest level. Never allow yourself to stand in an excuse, because there's too many people that have had a better excuse than you and they didn't use it. Right? I don't have enough money. That's an excuse. I don't have enough time. That's an excuse. I'm not smart enough. That's an excuse. I'm not athletic enough. That's an excuse. I'm not whatever. I can't get it done, or I was going to get it done, but excuse-itis. Get rid of them, right? It is very true that we are going to make excuses, or we're going to make things happen, but we are not going to make both. And I'm not saying that there's not things that are hard and frustrating and challenging and difficult. But so freaking what? Life's not fair. Get over it and get the stinking job done, because it's worth it, in my opinion. So you got to get rid of the excuses in your life. And I'm not speaking at you as somebody of authority, because I have been guilty and am guilty of detailitis sometimes. I am guilty of and have been guilty of excuse-itis a lot of times. And moving on to the third one, procrastination, I've been guilty of this one too. So I'm not talking at you, I'm talking with you, right? I talk in a very passionate manner about things because they tick me off, and it's not because I'm mad at you. I'm mad at me too, because this is weaknesses that I'm still in the process of purging out, or what do they call it whenever you, what's the word that I'm looking for? It doesn't matter. But procrastination, I'll get to it later. I'll do it tomorrow, right? Whenever the timing's right. When I get my ducks in a row. When I have more time, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. I have a tip for you. You ain't gonna get around to it later. You ain't gonna get no more time, because there's only 24 hours in a day, and later you're not gonna have more time. You're gonna have less time because you're gonna be more busy. Ducks never get in a row. Have you ever seen ducks cross the road? They don't travel in a row. They're in a pack. So your ducks ain't getting in a row. And what you're really just saying is you're too lazy to do it, and it's also an excuse. And I would recommend, because this has helped me greatly, to adopt the philosophy and belief system in your life that tomorrow never comes. When something comes across your path that you have an opportunity to do, you know you need to do, and all this kind of jazz, you know, and you're about to say, I'll get to it later, brainwash yourself to immediately say, later never comes. Tomorrow never comes. I'll do it now. And it might be inconvenient to do it now. And it might take a little bit of time to do it now. And you might have to lose a little bit of sleep to do it now. But it'll be okay, and it's not that bad, and it's totally worth it. And getting it done is better than not getting it done, because you got more done, son. So those are the 3 failure diseases, right? Detailitis. Quit gonculating stuff and just get your butt moving sometimes and figure it out along the way. It'll be all right. Excuse-itis. It's just, it's the people that got a case of the loser's limp. You know what I mean? And procrastination, which, you know, it is, you know, it feels better to kind of hang out and relax and kick back. But, man, I'll tell you what feels better, winning. I'll tell you what feels better, living life with passion. I'll tell you what feels better, waking up in the morning and knowing why you're waking up and what you need to accomplish and being motivated to do so and having a calling on your life and stinking chasing down a dream. Man, whenever you have that kind of a purpose in your life, you don't got time to procrastinate. It's time to get stuff done, baby. You're ticked off because there's not enough hours in the day. It's like, I need more time to get stuff done. It's not fair. I want a 28-hour day, and if I had a 28-hour day, I'd still be ticked because I'd want a 30-hour day. It's an incredible way to live. Life on purpose and being driven and self-motivated and all this kind of fun stuff. It feels better to win than to lose. It just does. That's how it is. So anyhow, folks, I am pulling up to the house. I am extremely hungry. I have some chicken, some rice, and some vegetables in my very near future. And then I guess I'll catch a little 4-hour nap, and I'm going to get up and kick butt and take names again tomorrow, and that is what I'm going to do. So, you guys take care, be blessed, over and out. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness, the future is bright. Something good is happening. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, and you would like to like and or share it, you'll touch me right here, and I'd appreciate it. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I will encourage you to do so. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, any of those things, comment section down below. You guys be blessed, over and out. Bye.